People think my name is Agnes.
Agnes? Why Agnes?
I don't know.
Monét Talks.
So are you the type of girl that when you send somebody money and it's $13.12, you send them $13.10 or $13.20? What girl are you? Or do you just send 13? We'll see. Well, that's why I love Cash App, because it's more than just a safe way to send and receive money. With the Cash App card, you can get tons of perks without hidden fees. Think early access to concert pre-sales like Kendrick Lamar and Sabrina Carpenter, or probably Taylor Swift coming up very soon, plus discounts on everyday purchases at brands you're probably already spending money on. It also keeps your money safe by automatically flagging suspicious transactions and letting you lock your card instantly if it's ever lost or stolen. For limited time, new Cash App customers can earn $10 if they use code CASHAPP10 in their profile at sign up and send $5 to a friend within 14 days. Terms apply.
Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank. Members FDIC. Direct deposit, roundups, overdraft coverage, and discounts provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures.
Monét Talks. Everybody come sit down, let's have a chat. Monét Talks. Living life gossip, chop it up, this or that. Monét Talks. Get comfortable, cause you on the show. Monét Talks. We just wanna know where you been, who you been with. Monét Talks.
Why you got these game show?
I know. I wanted the game show, Max. I wanted the extras of the game show, girl. What a joyous, lovely, succulent, delicious day, because we have... Oh, I want to read my intro I wrote for you.
Okay. Oh my God!
She's a trailblazer, a performer, a voice for justice, and a face you may recognize from television, Broadway, and beyond. But behind the lashes and the lights is a woman who has fought for more than applause. She is bold, she's unapologetic, and not just a performer, but a pioneer. Let's welcome my sister, Peppermint.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
Mwah.
Hi, Pep.
Girl, hello. Finally.
Finally. Can I just tell you, I mean, in the world of this show, and this is not just lip service, you are a dream guest, because you know how much I love you.
Oh, I love you too, and I'm glad that I'm finally here. I was like watching the show, fan of the show, and I'm finally here, but I'm never in Los Angeles.
I know, because you hate LA.
That's an understatement.
Well,
I don't like it at all.
Okay, why do you not jive with LA?
Okay, I'm glad it's here.
Uh-huh.
I think there's some good things that happen in LA, and I come here all the time.
Yeah.
So that's that. But I don't really like the people.
That is a broad statement from the people. So you don't like me and Dalton?
None of the people in LA. If you live in LA, you're unworthy. I don't love... There's a lot that I don't like about it. My biggest resentment, it's not just the people. I think I don't like what this... I can't even call it a city. What this collection of suburbs does to the people that live here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I really want to call you and be like, girl, what are you doing in an hour? Let's go.
Yeah.
That is not possible.
This is true.
And
it's a little tougher in LA to do that.
So it makes it difficult to socialize.
I think people just like being at home, whereas New York, everyone wants to get out of their apartments. In LA, everyone wants to stay home.
It's true.
So that's a big
but,
thing.
I mean, you can have other experiences, and I like being able to, like, go to a certain, like, this museum together or that thing.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about, like, spending the afternoon together is, like, we'll walk over here and then do that.
Yeah.
You can't, like, just kind of, like, go with the flow.
Yeah. You look so beautiful.
Thank you.
Like,
I'm really
gorgeous.
loving Pat McGrath's, which I'm not wearing today, but I really love it. New setting spray called
The Glass Skin one?
Glass.
Oh, really? Oh, so it went viral because they did it at that Margiela show, I think. And now she bottled it up and made her own version of it. So that's what you're wearing today.
No,
Oh, you're
I'm not wearing
it,
but I love it.
You love
I forgot to pack it. I have one at home, but I need something for travel, but I don't have it.
See, I thought about doing that, but I was like, when I'm in glam, I don't want to look
matte.
Yeah, I want to look matte.
Yeah.
I don't want to
look If I'm in drag, I want to look matte.
Yeah, but if
and
you
then
just
for
did it
this,
today,
then
you want to look,
yeah.
You know.
Word.
Yeah, the glass skin went crazy.
It's
really crazy.
good.
Yeah. So you feel very New York, but a lot of people don't know that, bitch, you are from Pennsylvania. And I'm sorry, it's one of the lamest states that we have.
Now,
when was it not?
When they were writing the Declaration of Independence, darling.
I thought that happened in Delaware.
No.
Oh, it's in Pennsylvania?
It happened in Philadelphia, which was our capital when it first was the country was a.
Wait,
it used to be.
Philadelphia was the first capital of the 13 colonies?
I don't know if it was the 13 colonies, but yeah, I mean, it was before there were actual states.
Got it.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Oh, that's what y'all had.
Independence Hall.
And y'all had
the Liberty Bell.
The Liberty Bell.
Yeah.
Work. Yeah. Okay. You're such a smart.
I mean, you know that if you live there, they force you to learn.
Do you know one of my favorite things on the internet exists, and it was when you and I. Do you think MTV will ever have us to host a red carpet ever again?
Why was that the last time? Wait, you did it after me?
No, that was the last time we did it together.
Ew. I think we did a great job.
Oh, the whole thing was amazing.
I had so much fun.
We were hilarious.
It was fun.
The views were flowing. People still to this day.
I had no idea what we were doing, and everything was going wrong. But oh well, it was fun.
Well, you and I have never spoken about it. So what happened was, if you have not seen it, which I'm sure you've seen the viral clip.
Yeah, it wasn't us.
It was not us. Peppermint and I were asked to host the red carpet for the MTV VMAs. I think 2000.
It was like 2021.
21 years after the pandemic.
Yeah.
And then so we go for rehearsal that day, and then they give us these in-air monitor things because from the control, they're like, just in case there's someone we want you guys, because we were not at the red carpet. We're like a little further away from it.
Yeah.
But they want us to throw the camera.
The whole, because there's two red carpets. There's like the press, there's like the actual red carpet. This happens at all those major award shows.
Yeah.
It's like the press red carpet, and then there's the actual red carpet that feels like an entrance to the thing. And so like there's the one where they just get pictures, and then the area where like you do interviews and stuff is separate.
So we're there, and then so we have the TV seeing who's on like the first red carpet, and then this person comes on that Peppermint recognizes, but you didn't know his name. So
I still don't know his name.
And then so they're in our ears. But this technology must have been from 1472 because it was just snap, crackling, and popping in our ears. We couldn't hear what they were saying.
Couldn't hear nothing. And they were like, they're coming. They're here. He's there. It's your turn. And we're...
Everyone was like, no, I know his movie. The irony of the name of the movie being, the movie was called Is It Good? Or It's Bad.
Not something, I don't know.
Everyone's like, I know him. He's from that movie. Is it good? I was like, I don't know if it's good for him. I don't know if it's good.
What was the name of it? I don't remember the guy's name. He's from Teen Wolf. Dylan O'Brien. And what movie was he in? It's a red, white, and blue. It looked like American. It's like a Netflix and it's like American. Something. Great. You're going to try to find it. Come on. It's Dalton.
Dalton.
Not okay. Not okay.
Peppermint, not even in the neighborhood.
I mean, it's not like the Pretenders or something. It's not okay. Is it good? Am I all right? I don't know. Like, not okay. Is it good?
It's one of my favorite moments. Because the thing about, and anyone who has ever worked with Peppermint, did anything with her, the way that you are able to infect joy and into any space, it truly is a talent that very few people have. And you have it.
I feel like, it's almost, people make me feel like I'm like drunk. Not drunk, but like, happy.
Yeah. But you're sober, you don't even drink.
I don't drink.
Yeah, but not for addiction. You just don't. You're just not.
I just never started.
That's so crazy to me. Oh, you've never tasted.
I know what alcohol tastes like.
Got it.
Because sometimes it's in like I've had a piece of rum cake before, and trust me, I'll eat a piece of rum cake.
A good Caribbean rum cake will get you drunk, though.
Okay, well, I haven't had that good of that, I guess. But then I when I was younger, when I first turned 21, I said, okay, I'm going to try some alcohol. So I got either some wine or champagne with my dinner.
And no.
I got drunk.
Oh, okay. Got it. You were like,
and I was
never,
like,
never,
no,
I want to feel that again.
Ma'am.
Is it the losing control that you didn't like?
I don't like that.
Got it.
I don't like to lose control. I think I can't say when I'm drunk. When I was drunk, I laughed a lot.
A lot.
That was fun.
You were probably, I can't even imagine if you smoked weed. If you did,
doesn't that just make you tired? What does it do?
No, it depends. When I first started smoking weed, I get like very relaxed and very giddy. I think for me, mushrooms make me laugh a lot.
But isn't everybody different on their
how your brain
drug
is
of
wired.
choice or whatever? Yeah.
I'm a psychedelic person.
Then I probably would get really bitchy.
You think so?
if there's anything about like either being drunk or smoking weed or whatever that makes you more sensitive to certain things, then I would probably be like, my feet hurt and it's time to go. You know? Which I get like that anyway.
I want to say you do. So in honor of Dylan O'Brien, I want to play a game.
Okay. Oh, Lord.
This game is called Twink Taboo, okay? So I'm gonna try to get you to identify a celebrity, but there's some taboo, just like taboo, I just can't say some of the words in it, right?
Okay.
Okay.
So you're going to give me some clues.
Yes.
But they're going to be very vague clues.
Yes.
Okay.
Recording artist.
But they're all twinks.
They're all twinks.
Okay.
Of different varieties.
Okay.
Okay. Recording artist, young, rapper, gay. Gay.
What's his name? Smith? Is he gay?
Industry baby.
What's his name? Smith.
No.
What's that child Smith's name?
No, it's not.
Not Willow Smith, but the brother. Okay.
Jaden? No, it's not Jaden Smith.
Not Jaden Smith.
No.
Lil
Bow Wow. These Gen Z's like,
what's the guy's name with the blood in the shoes? Lil Nas X.
Yes. Lil
Okay.
Nas X.
He's not a twink.
Yes. How would you classify him?
I don't know what the gay things are, but what's a twunk?
No.
Older than a twink.
Yeah, but twunk is a little more muscly too, I would say a twunk is. Like
okay.
like hunk twunk.
I feel like a twink is like,
skinny.
I don't know, like you might be 18.
I can see with 18.
But Lil Nas X feels 30. But maybe that's because now.
So, well, I mean, one time, so tell me how you feel about this. One time Bob and I were talking on the podcast, I was saying, oftentimes I don't see Black queer people identifying with like bear and twink and like
that's not for us.
That's what I'm saying. Like but he's like Monét, yes it is, and that's problematic to say. I was like, I don't think it is. I was like, I don't
see them self-identifying as that.
I don't see them self-identifying. Other people have. I don't see Black queer people self-identifying with those terms.
All those things come from American standards of beauty.
Yes.
Which are derived from European standards of beauty.
Exactly.
Which we are not a part of.
Thank you. See? And Peppermint is smarter than you, and she knows Bob, so take that. Okay, next one. Dating Kylie Jenner. Bob Dylan,
but is he from Dune? Call me by your name. What is that person's name?
French.
Oh, wears dresses and things, or like not dresses, but like edgy.
Well, I think that's more
hairstyles.
Like,
that's true.
Yeah,
but what's his name?
But you're on there.
French.
Well,
French
the name is French, very French.
Oh, he speaks French too. I know that he does speak French.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
What is this person's name? Dune and Call Me By Your Name.
Okay, Timothée
Chalamet. Okay, at least that's fair.
Yes.
I knew who it was.
Okay, last one.
Okay.
This person was in The Maze Runner, a popular Netflix
Dylan
movie.
O'Brien.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the first time I've ever said his name and known his name, but that's only because you just said his name a few minutes ago. But I did see The Maze Runner, and I loved it.
Runner.
It's good. Part one, the first one was good. Second one,
Okay, cute. Who do you think is more annoying, Pep? Cis gay men or TikTok feminists?
Cis gay men or TikTok feminists? Cis gay men.
Cis gay men are a little annoying.
Yeah, I think. I haven't seen the TikTok feminists.
I mean, like Drew Afawalo is she's a feminist, but like she's huge on TikTok.
Yeah.
Which I love Drew Afawalo.
When we say TikTok feminist, I feel like not real feminist. Like the
ones, yes.
Just doing it for clicks or something.
Just for the clickbait. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is gays. Love them. Next question.
So a lot of people don't know this. Well, I think some people do who are big Monét X Change fans, but I first met Peppermint so I went to Westminster Choir College in Princeton, New Jersey, and they would bring in iconic New Yorkers, a New York drag queen.
And then they ended up with...
They did this thing called a drag ball in my school. It was like to get the freshmen and the sophomores comfortable with this new experience coming to college.
Wild. I never knew why they did it.
Yeah, that's why they did
it's
it.
a gig.
Yeah.
We're going to the gig.
So my freshman year, I had never really seen drag. I'd never seen a drag queen before in real life. And Pep came up, and girl, I think, Pep, you might be the reason I started drag. I think you are the reason because you came to my school and the way that you made my little insecure, fat, chubby 18-year-old ass be like, oh my God, drag is really cool. And from there, I started watching RuPaul's Drag Race and I started getting into the thing. But you used to come to my school and that thing changed my fucking life, girl.
And I remember meeting you. I remember going out there and I did it 2 or 3 times.
Yes.
Was All Beef Patty with me that time?
No, but honey Davenport danced for you.
She danced with me. Oh my God, honey.
Yeah.
Ancient. I'm ancient.
You're
Relic. Honey. Good grief.
Yes.
I've employed everyone in the drag world.
I mean, you also like one of the original people who you worked in New York City. You had your song. I work it on Monday. I work it. You worked. How many days a week did you when you started? You were
7.
7 days a week.
Yeah, I mean not on the first day.
Yeah. But when you were
when I first started, it was just on the weekends because I was in college, and then I started working at the club.
College at AMDA.
At AMDA.
Uh-huh.
I still have a clip in my hair. Oh well. I started working at the club at the Tunnel.
Uh-huh.
And that was just on the weekends. But then as the nightlife started to change and I wasn't able to hold a job anywhere, I started just doing drag everywhere. And I worked at Mac part-time, and then I worked...
I never knew that you worked at Mac.
Mm-hmm.
I
I worked at Mac part-time after college for a few years. But then eventually I was just started working in drag, and then it was Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then it was just 7 nights a week.
That's crazy. The most I did was I did 7 shows over 5 days because I did a brunch show and a night show one day.
But that's because we're not getting paid more than $150 in drag.
Yeah.
And you needed to, and prices were going up.
And the fee is still the same.
Same it is now.
Which is insane.
Come on.
These bars who are making all this money, you can afford to pay the girls $250 now to come and do a gig.
It's one thing if it's a dive bar or a small bar and the drinks are only $2.
But I didn't think.
But honey, these drinks are $15 and the girls are earning $15.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's insane.
It's wild.
That we have not changed.
It's been more than 10 years, even since then, and the rate is still the same. There's a big thing that happened last year in New York about it,
But that's all that happens though. There's that big thing.
We have a meeting. I went to the meeting.
Oh, did you go to the meeting?
I went to the meeting, darling. I went to the meeting, and we were like, okay, see you next meeting, and we didn't have another meeting,
and it just doesn't change.
Yeah.
Ugh, girl.
But bless Keisha Carr. Thank you, girl, for start helping to kick that in motion.
Yeah, I fucking love Keisha Carr.
Yeah.
Love. So this summer I did a thing that you did. I guess my entire career I just fall off the Peppermint, to be honest.
Darling,
I did the trailers.
How did it go? I mean, you shot it, so it'll air in
January.
Okay, so did you enjoy your experience?
I have to say, Pep, it is one of the most fun things I've ever done.
Okay,
I really enjoyed my time.
Do you think that your experience was probably different than my experience then?
Well, because also I will say I'm a fan of those type of games though, which I don't think are you, because last year when Peppermint, or 2 years ago, oh my God,
it's been 2 years.
When Pep came here to do Transparent the Musical.
I hadn't done Traders yet.
No, but when we came up to my house, we had game night.
I was getting ready to go.
And we played Secret Hitler.
Yeah.
And you were like, girl, this game is
Oh, yeah, that's true. And then a week later, I was going to think, not really. I had 2 months.
2 months.
Of prep time. We were talking. And for a month, I was like, I don't think I should do this.
Really?
And then after the second time, because we started talking in June, and then we filmed it in August.
Okay.
So I had from June to August to decide.
You're like, dang. And then, but why did you think that you didn't want to do it?
I didn't think I wanted to do it because I didn't. Well, first of all, I didn't want to do it because I had other plans. But then in July is when the actor strike happened.
Oh.
And so from June to July, I was like, no. And then in July, they're like, we're not making any more TV shows and any more things. I was like, well, I guess I got to go do that.
You got to go do that.
And so it was honestly the strike that was my, my turning point, my deciding factor.
I mean, because you're I enjoyed you on the show. I mean, fuck Trishelle. I remember sitting home and watching episodes. I wanted to fucking leap through the TV and pull that blonde wig of hers and twirl her around like the Trunchbull and Matilda because I was boiling. I was seething.
I don't think she's wearing a wig.
I know she's not, but I was going to call it a wig though. And because again, me being a big fan of you, knowing who you are, and like seeing her how you understand, it was just so upsetting.
She really led the charge.
She really did. But I will say in that show, it'd be so. People be like, "Oh, the way that you tie your shoe was weird. You're going home." But yours felt different.
There was a tinge of something different.
Yeah.
They didn't need to look at the way the tie shoe. Somebody has had to say, "Do you see the way she tied their shoe?" They didn't even look at my tie and the shoe. They just were like, "Oh, okay."
One part about that I thought was beautiful to see how what's the gentleman's name? Who was really sticking, who he, like, your elimination, like, hurt
Deontay.
He was like, I love that.
Oh, he just really stuck up for me, and he was fantastic. Now, we didn't have a chance to get close, and be honest with you, he was the one who turned up the flame a bit, because he was like, oh, Trishelle said that you said this. Go ahead and fight it out. And I was like, what are you talking about? But I mean, he was the one who started airing it out. And I was like, it didn't need to be aired out because I'm not going to air it out.
Yeah.
But his reaction, which I saw afterwards, I mean, he was really torn up about that. Mm-hmm. The fact that he jumped on the pylon, and that he knew that couldn't have felt good. Yeah. And I think he felt a certain type of way about that. And also Max. He was also like, you don't do, what are these tears? What are these white woman tears? Because that's the first thing that happened after somebody gets shot or killed, or you call the cops on somebody and they end up dead.
Yeah.
And it's like, girl, why do we have to be sorry for you?
Yeah.
And so, they were great. I love them both. They were fantastic. And I'm grateful.
Would you ever go back for like a Traders All-Stars? I don't think they would ever do that.
100%. I would go back for a Traders something or other. I don't think they would ever bring me on because I like to fuck up the system. I'm like, why you, I'm that girl.
Uh-huh. The Hershey PA be coming out.
Yeah, honey, Hershey PA. And I like to call them on it, because there is reality TV is exploitative by nature.
Yeah.
Competition reality TV is they have to exploit you, and so I don't like that.
Yeah.
So I like to fight against that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was such a trip. But I mean, you don't need...
I dare you all to bring me back on again.
You don't need that, girl, because you are all over television, Pep. You have been you've been doing TV. You were doing TV even before Drag Race.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sorry, I messed up your thing.
Yeah.
I was, before Drag Race, I was doing some reality TV. I was doing some scripted stuff. It's the Ugly Betty.
Yeah.
Because there was a minute that they were like, let's get all the drag queens on before there was even Drag Race.
Yeah.
Then they were like, we need drag queens on TV.
Yeah.
So I was part of that group.
And I mean, I think one of my favorite things from the last year is last year was... So you are a series regular on Survival of the Thickest. And
I'm not technically a series regular.
You're not?
No, but I'm on there regularly.
Almost every episode.
Well, the contract is different.
Oh, gosh.
But I'm grateful that I was on every episode. And this season 2 was a huge bump in pay.
And I don't know about that part, but
a bump in pay and a bump in everything. And so I'm just grateful to be able to have that experience.
Yes.
I was still a guest star, but but they just brought me back. Each time. And it was great. I was on 6 or 7 out of 8 episodes.
Girl, and you had this big ass fucking wedding that was so dope on TV. And I love, I think to this day, people still think, oh my God, Peppermint got
they still do.
Oh.
People are like, congratulations.
Bitch.
And I'm like, did anybody say, you were at Peppermint's wedding? Did anybody say?
Yes.
They really think that it was
I
true.
did a comedy date in Oklahoma City, and, I don't do meet and greets, but walking out, people are like, oh my God, and by the way, tell Peppermint congratulations on the wedding. I'm so happy for her. I was like, but I will say, literally, People Magazine did an article about
People
it.
Magazine's fault.
Giving real, girl.
And they said, we want to do this article and we want it to feel real. So that's true. It did feel real.
Yeah, I loved it. It was so, and
it was good.
And kudos to Michelle, because I have to say, working on some, I just did 2 episodes, very small thing, but working for Michelle Visage. Working for Michelle Buteau on that show, she is so kind and gracious.
It's a different experience.
And generous and sweet and lovely. Every step of the way, I felt so taken care of and so Like, even when we were in the bridal episode, when we were in the dress shop, when we're at her house and you're trying to pick out a dress, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Originally, they wanted me to do that in drag. And then, you know, Patty and I were like, well, like, Monet's a drag queen. She's like, she wouldn't just be
in drag, sitting around.
And then Michelle and the team, literally Michelle's on the thing. She's like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Let's not do that. And like, not like being like, well, no, she's a drag queen. You have to show up in drag. She's like, so amenable to like to the voices of the queer people on the show, which I love that because I've done many things with people and they're like, no, she's a drag queen.
That's what it's going to be. And shut up.
So it just feels so nice to work for someone like that. I just love Michelle.
It's true. I love her. I love working with her. I love what she brings on camera. Obviously, she's hilarious.
Yeah.
But then behind the scenes, she really does walk the walk.
Yes.
You know?
It's really good to see. And y'all are messages. We
be hanging out. We going to different things, girl.
I'm like, yes. Can I come and hang out too? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to get married?
You know what? I'm single, so no.
How is every DM not taken?
Honey, can I tell you?
I know you have a million DMs.
Not a one.
I don't.
Not a one.
We don't believe you.
Not a trust me, darling. I don't know what it is. I have already. I guess my brand or the vibe is like family friendly, and I'm here for the kids or something. And like, so there's no, honey, when I post a picture of like, and you can see my arm, people are like, unfollow. That's pornographic from Peppermint. They don't want that. I can't do thirst traps. I lose followers when I do thirst traps.
I remember when you posted that very sexy picture. I think you were on vacation somewhere, and you had the Golden Globes on display.
And they were like, "No, ma'am.
I love
no, ma'am. This is unacceptable."
Wow.
So they don't like it from me. I would love to get a sexy picture in the DM.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Really?
People don't even flirt with me. It's nothing.
That's so because you're so obviously hot. Like, I feel like they would just be.
They're not doing it. So I would get married if I were like, I'm not even dating or anything. Now there is somebody that I've been dealing with for a long time, for like 10 years.
Oh wow,
yeah,
got it. So would you ever marry that person?
A lot would have to change.
Got it.
A lot would have to change, but he does have. I do care about him, and honey,
I came to your show your letters.
Okay, that's not even him.
Oh, okay,
but yeah, because that was a pit stop. Like I'd already been dealing with him, and that guy was the one that I met in San Francisco when I was living in San Francisco.
Got it.
And so that was what Best Sex was about.
Got it.
But this guy has really taken over that category.
That category. Word.
So I'm satisfied. And you know what? I have, I'm a late bloomer.
Okay, can I ask you, when did you lose your virginity? Like, and then late bloomer, in that way you mean?
Well, I mean, I guess you could for queer folks, for like queer assigned male at birth folks, I guess you could have two kind of virginities that you could lose.
Yeah, I agree.
So like, I lost them both, not on the same time. I think, like, for real, probably after 30. I was like 35, I think.
Word.
Yeah.
That's crazy because you're an
adult.
You don't look a day over 25, girl. What is something you absolutely refuse to do for a check? Like, you get an offer to do a thing, for a gig or something like you were like, no, I would, that's non-negotiable for me. For me, splits. I'm not doing
splits for check.
I'm not doing physical things anymore. My body just can't handle it.
I don't think that just for the check, I won't be nude just for someone asking me to do a check. I'm not saying I won't have nudity on camera, but I'm saying like I was really so happy to be cast on Harlem.
Yes.
And my first episode that I was there, which was episode 1 or 2, whatever.
Episode 2.
Yeah. And they were like, okay, you're the messy cousin and your whole titty comes out in the script. And I was like, why? Yeah. Why is my breast coming out?
Yeah.
And I don't think I still know the answer why, other than I'm just messy.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I would pull my shirt. I wouldn't just be sitting there with my titty hanging out, in a restaurant. And so I didn't understand why.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have a problem with this.
Work.
I'm still get the check. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
I'll get the check, but we won't be doing what you thought we were going to be doing. And so, like, we had a conversation and we went through it. And like, Amy Poehler was fantastic. She was the director and she wasn't director, producer of that episode. And she was like, okay, let's make it work. Fine. And so, like, I was like, just like this, just showing a lot of cleavage.
Gotcha.
And they were fighting for that, trying to have nipple come out. And I was like, what? It's just going to get blurred or something anyway. Like, no one on the show had nudity.
Yeah.
And so, like, why am I having nudity?
That would be very, like, why
It just felt like unnecessary.
Yeah.
And uncalled for.
Well, good on you for advocating for yourself.
So I fought for it. And yeah, I felt it was a sore subject. I was triggered, and I'm just putting this together because I did. Oh,
what?
Bitch.
Working out in real time.
Yeah,
What?
I went to After the Club in 1997 or 8 in New York. I got cast, which is nothing. I like answered an ad, which is what then you're automatically cast.
Yeah.
To do a film, a B movie for a legendary B movie company. Back, nobody understands that, but like back in the day, there was like movies that were like, we're never going to get in theater.
Yeah.
Like straight to DVD.
Yeah.
And so, but they had some iconic titles of films that I'd loved. And they asked me okay, oh God. It was for a company called Trauma, which was Trauma Vision. Traumaville did like the Toxic Avenger. That's like their most popular thing. He was a janitor who was like melted. He got melted in acid, and then he like would fight for people. Anyway, they did a bunch of different films, and it was Toxic Avenger. They have like 10 of them. I was in one of them. And I was like, oh my God, Toxic Avenger. I totally remember this. I knew this from my childhood. I'll do it. And so then I didn't know exactly what I was going to be doing, but it was supposed to be like this. It was described as like this plastic surgery scene. And so I was like, okay. So I went and I got a gay to drive me up to like the Catskills, or like 3 hours north of the city, to go up. And we just I stayed in drag. I was at the club until 4 o'clock in the morning, stayed in drag, supposed to be there like 8 o'clock in the morning. We drove up there, landed 8 o'clock in the morning, and we waited forever in the car. And then finally they're like, okay, bringing everybody in for the scene. So and it was like club kids and all the freaks in the scene. And, so I finally get up there, and it was like, okay, you go over here and you do that. I was basically glorified extra, and they had me sit on the table, and I was in drag, totally dressed, and they were like, the guy was like, okay, take off your top, and I was like, why take off your top? And they're like, we're gonna have you getting examined on the table. I don't know why I put my hand away from them. We're going to have you getting examined on the table. Take off your top. And so I sat on the table, and they brought in a short person, a little person, to be the doctor, because they like to be edgy like that. And so they were like, this little doctor is going to be fondling your breasts on camera. And that's the scene. And I was like,
why though?
And I was like, and he was like, go ahead. And I was like, it was very much Coco from Fame. Like, and I was like, okay. And I did not feel good about it. And he was fondling my breasts. And I was just like, I just was humiliated. I felt terrible. I didn't like anything about it. And I was like, what am I doing?
What? Later on, you in Harlem, your brain was like,
now I'm putting that together. I was sensitive about that.
Yeah.
I didn't want I don't want to be told to remove my top for what you want. And it doesn't make sense. And they were not like forcing me into the situation. I didn't feel taken advantage of the way that I did with that other.
Toxic Avenger. Yeah.
But just even the question of it, and I wasn't able to see how it worked itself in. And, on the film and television things, they throw everything at the wall. They're like, here, how about do you do this? And then you come out, and then your character gets killed. And then before you know it, that it's completely different.
Yeah.
And so, I don't want to paint the picture that it was like, some bad situation.
Yeah.
I was just like, I don't think that this idea is going to work.
Yeah, it's not going to work.
And, and it didn't.
Word.
So, and I love doing the show, and they brought me back for season 2, and it was great.
Monét Talks.
Hey, I know the episode was so good, right? You're so mad at you being interrupted. Well, I'm here for an important message. These are my current live dates where you can see me in person, being that girl, being gorgeous, being fabulous. Yes, all of these dates. So if you want to see your girl in person, go to monetexchange.com/live.
Monét Talks.
So I have to be very honest. When I am sending someone money, because I'm typically happy for their patronage or whatever, I typically round up, right? And now I have been known to, on occasion, round down. So if it's 13.52, I'm sending you 13.50. Yeah, those 2 cents are for my pain and suffering. But if I like you, you're gonna get $14, you know? And with Cash App, that makes it easy too, because it's more than just a safe way to send and receive money. With the Cash App card, you can get tons of perks without hidden fees. Think early access to concert pre-sales like Kendrick Lamar, probably Taylor Swift, maybe Renaissance 3, Beyonce, Act 3, where's that? Plus discounts on everyday purchases at brands you're probably already spending your money on. It also keeps your money safe by automatically flagging suspicious transactions and letting you lock your card instantly if it's ever lost or stolen. For a limited time, new Cash App customers can earn $10 if they use code CashApp10 in their profile at sign up and send $5 to a friend within 14 days. Terms apply.
Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank. Members FDIC. Direct deposit, roundups, overdraft coverage, and discounts provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures.
Monét Talks.
Would you ever do something like Playboy? Does Playboy still do?
I don't even. Is
I think
it
they
still a
do.
thing?
I feel like, but everyone now, no one does physical print. Everything is digital magazines now. So
Oh, yeah.
they'll do it. That just goes on their Instagram.
And then it's like
and it's an
pictures.
article. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
No.
I wouldn't. I mean, I'm not against it. And there's a world where I could see myself doing something like that,
Yeah.
but I don't see why I would do it.
Got it.
You know, I don't need to be like naked for.
Yeah.
I'm not like involved. I don't do like. If I had like an OnlyFans or
Yeah.
if I was like pushing something or like in a film, like it was a big thing, I played a Playboy model in a film, then I probably would, it would have to make sense.
Makes sense for you.
Yeah.
Not just do it. Just.
Nobody wants to see Peppermint naked on the thing.
I think you would be very surprised, Peppermint. So you are the ACLU's artist ambassador. I want to make sure I get it right. Artist ambassador of transgender justice.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think for a lot of us who see you, like obviously you're a very big activist and your voice is very loud and you always speak about trans issues and et cetera, honestly just humanitarian issues. Like your transition to becoming that, like how does that look? Like, I mean, you know, you're existing as a queen in New York, you get cast on the show, and like, how do you become this activist? I think in today's world, we see a lot of people thinking that just because they have an experience, they have to be an activist for that thing. And I'm like, not everyone needs to be talking.
Well, that's true. And I think the pressure, excuse me, I think the pressure to do that came after 2020. And also lined up with like the way that our platforms and the algorithms just kind of went like during that time, during the pandemic and during that time. And so I can see the reason for people posting about stuff and like wanting to use their voice to impact their community and their followers, the people. But you are right. I didn't go to no like school of activism. I just really wanted to make that a part of my platform, even before there was social media.
Yeah.
And so like, if you were coming to my show, you were going to get a drag show, but you were also going to like, there was also like a testing drive for HIV, or we were going to be signing people up for sign this petition for marriage equality, or like whatever it's going to be. And so like, I just made that a part of my persona or my public persona at a really early time. Because I was inspired by the greats, like Mistress Formica and Candace Kane and Lena and Shaquita. Like they would all be doing these sort of things, Sherry Vine. But like definitely like Mistress Formica, who's slightly earlier than some of those girls as well. She would be angry and speaking out and yelling and saying, "You F words, you better wake up and fight for your rights,"
Yeah.
And so, like, I was inspired by that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as a performer and as an activist and like all these things, like, which one has been the hardest to deal with? Like as like a trailblazer, an activist, a performer? Like which one is the
Honestly,
hardest?
it's all of them at the same time because I try to put them all in this. I try to do them at the same time. I try to like make sure that whatever I'm doing, whatever there's entertainment that I'm doing, that people get some of the message.
A little bit in that,
and that wherever I'm spreading the message, they make room for me as an entertainer, like for both. But like first time doing it, I was a bartender for GLAAD events.
Oh, work. Before
years
TV.
ago, before anything.
Go out. Okay. Work.
I went to bartending school. I actually went to school to be a bartender.
Bartenders that don't drink, my eyebrow is all the way up. I'm like, how are you mixing me cocktails like you don't drink?
That's true. But I mean, well, I'm not still a bartender, so something must have went wrong. But I felt like I was pretty good because I was like, honey, I know this. I mean, you know, whatever. So I was a bartender. And there was this new drink that came out called Glacier Bay, and I was doing a Glacier Bay drinks at the GLAAD fundraiser, and that was it. And then so that was my first like taste of GLAAD, and then I was like, oh, you know, I want to still stay involved. You know, I think the big push was marriage equality. That got me into it.
2013.
Yes, and then I started getting involved with other organizations after that.
Work.
You know,
what is the craziest rumor that you ever heard about yourself?
People think my name is Agnes.
Agnes? Why Agnes?
I don't know. They think this is the thing. They know I'm trans.
Right.
Do you think I would choose the name Agnes?
Yeah. Agnes?
I don't know. And it makes me angry. That's not my name. They think my name is Agnes.
Agnes.
I don't know. I don't know where it came. It's on the internet.
Got it.
And some little bitch is putting it out there. And now people think my name is Agnes.
Well, if it's on your Wikipedia, that's probably true.
It's not. I don't think it is. I mean, well, I had to get in touch with Wikipedia.
Oh, why?
I was like, because someone said her name is Agnes.
Got it. So
and it's not. So I was like, okay, we're going to get, like, it can't be wrong. A lie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, it's provable that that's not my name. You know, and there's nothing out there that says that my name, and it became circular.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, oh, yeah, well, I could just see the comments. Guys, her name is Agnes. Do not call her Peppermint on her.
Yeah,
exactly.
Oh it's like, y'all.
I want to play another game.
Okay.
Because Pep loves games.
I do.
It's called Cancel or Keep.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the name of something, and you have to decide whether to cancel it or keep it.
Okay.
DHRC.
Who? What?
VHRC.
I thought you said VHRC,
No,
like some kind. The HRC. Keep, for sure. We need all the advocacy organizations.
Yeah. Pride floats sponsored by banks.
Cancel.
Cis actors cry. Cis actors.
Now, hold up. There's a caveat.
Okay.
Pride floats paid for by banks, but not a sponsorship, meaning you don't get to put your sign on here.
Okay.
If you care, just give the money.
Just give the money and don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, especially after this Pride where we see so many people pulling out.
Darling.
Cis actors crying in trans roles. Actually, cis actors playing trans roles.
Let's cancel it. Let's cancel it. Let's put a pause on it.
Yeah. I mean, well, see, how do you feel about cis actors?
Hate it.
Like,
I'm just gonna
like Eddie Redmayne playing it, like you know what I mean.
To be honest with you, our stories do need to be told, and I would much prefer our stories to be told even by someone who's not in the community than not be told at all.
Yeah.
So if it feels like, well, the only way we're doing this trans story is if it's this person gets to do it, then okay. But herein lies the problem, because if you're telling an accurate story about queerness, then at some point we have to acknowledge the discrimination that in that story, I mean, about trans folks.
Yeah.
If you're telling a story about trans folks, and if it's an accurate story, then at some point you're going to be talking about the discrimination that character faces. Mm-hmm. And if that's true, then that has something to do with their lack of access to housing, employment, or safety.
Yeah.
And what you can do to alleviate that in the real world is hire a trans person so that they are not houseless, that they have a job, and that they're safe.
Yeah.
And so, like, it feels kind of like...
It's a paradox, right?
It's a paradox.
The thing that you're trying, like, in the story that you're trying to tell, you're actively doing by not having a trans person play that role. Yeah. I never thought about it that way. Work.
That's what it is.
And I think if you are a straight person playing a trans role, you have to have at least 2 trans friends. Minimum.
That should be the rule.
The rule.
But that doesn't. But
They don't.
but there are some, and I do think, to your point, like Eddie Redmayne and Felicity Huffman.
Yeah.
It's apparent that they did their research and that they really poured themselves into it. 10 years later, it comes off problematic, but they did their best. And I think that's what you can ask from an actor, but it's not on the shoulders of the actor. It's about the studio and the platform.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
the term Yas Queen, cancel or keep?
Oh, get rid of it. I didn't like it when it first started. I was like, what?
Oh, damn it. Okay, who is a celebrity ally that you think is absolutely faking it?
A celebrity ally.
Mm-hmm.
Who are our allies? Can we name? Is there any to choose from?
Right, I'm drawing a blank on celebrity allies.
I don't think I've met a bunch of celebrity I've not seen a lot of celebrity allies that really. Michelle Buteau really goes the distance.
Yeah, she's one. That Ariana Grande.
Okay, she's an ally. I mean, I think that she's an ally.
Yeah,
because she's got Frankie.
She recently spoke out about Gaza, which a lot of like big celebrities
had she. Wait, she hadn't. Recently.
Yeah, recently she had a not, but she put a thing on the like she's like.
Oh, are we talking about queer allies?
Queer allies,
but you're talking about okay, yeah.
Snowballed into that. I'm like, she's like,
I do. I mean, listen, I haven't seen a lot that I'm like, damn, they really are. They really took a beating.
Mm-hmm.
I think the type of people who are the allies, or you were calling them out for not being. Okay,
yeah,
I can say who is
killing
for
it,
sure, killing it. I think somebody like a Mark Ruffalo, who is not an outspoken LGBTQ ally, but every single thing about his essence tells me that he has what it takes to be.
Is that the Hulk?
That's the Hulk.
Okay, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Mark Ruffalo.
He speaks out on Gaza. He speaks out on oil, big oil, like, capitalism. He speaks out on so many things, and he is the type that would. So there's not like to have that kind of vibe. I don't know. It's a queer ally that's faking it.
I can't even think of it. I can't.
I ain't seen nobody. They've all gone back into the shadows
in this year.
So like, ain't nobody telling you about where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Who that? What's that?
Where they at?
Soldiers.
Yeah. Bitch, I was at the final Cowboy Carter show
in Vegas. I did not know. I was like, what is this? What is Destiny's Child doing? When were they a part of the show?
It was so cool.
I can't believe it. How was it?
It was amazing. The entire arena just exploded.
They lost their minds.
Yeah, I queefed a little bit.
Okay, good. You should.
Yeah, a lot of it I should, actually. So let's talk about your documentary coming out. A Deeper Love, the story
research, honey.
Of Miss Peppermint Pep. I think this documentary is long overdue. You have had such an expansive career. You've done so many things. And I, as a huge Peppermint fan, cannot wait for people to...
Will you come to the show?
Don't even finish that. You know I'm coming, girl.
In October.
Yes, I'll be here. Whatever it is, I will make
sure.
It's
in New York in October.
Oh, God, no. Girl.
I get you.
Of course, I can't wait.
I think it's going to play New Fest in October. Yeah, it is all long overdue, honey. We've been filming this thing for a long time. 10 years, bitch.
10 years.
I am done.
Yeah.
But I'm happy that we're able to and I'm not making it. Like it's someone else is making the film.
Mm-hmm. Produced by
and Bob the Drag
Queen.
And so I'm just along for the ride, but it has been quite a ride.
Yeah.
But I don't understand. I'm still trying to wrap my head around why was I so open with it? I shouldn't have been.
Why?
I mean, whatever. It is what it is. But
is.
I'm like, they're in my house. They're at my jobs. They're in my love life. They're at this. They're on the road. We're on tour. It's like...
Wow. So we're getting like a full in-depth look into your life.
It's not a drag show on camera. This is just like me not on the drag show.
Wow.
Everything, and like behind this, backstage with us, getting ready to see who's going to get crowned.
Yeah.
Like all that.
Wow. Oh,
backstage
for Drag Race?
For Drag Race. Backstage on Broadway. Backstage on before which one of us is going to get the crown.
Oh, wow.
Like behind the scenes everywhere.
Oh, shit.
In the operating room.
No.
It's everything.
Oh, this is going to be... Girl, I see...
Expose.
Wow, that's intense. And so now I can't understand how that can feel super invasive and you're like, oh my God, what did I sign up for?
Yeah.
But it's going to be beautiful. And you're telling your story. And I mean, as again, a friend, but also a big fan of yours, I can't wait to see it. It's going to be so fierce. And again, I'm just assuming you have created, like, you get to like.
Yeah, this is not like them saying, here's her Social Security.
Okay.
I was able to say, there's a few times where we agreed and where I was able to say, absolutely not.
Okay.
And so in 10 years, I should be able to have a couple of those moments.
Yes. Yeah.
And so we did, and there's a lot of moments where nobody is like, I mean, there's early moments of early friendships, early relationships, the ways the girls are looking quite early, not, and so, there's, so it's, I can't wait for you to say it.
Yeah, I can't wait for you I can't wait for me to say it either. And just as soon as you know the date, bitch, you got to tell me though, so I block it off the
It'll
calendar.
be like whenever October, whenever New Fest is.
Okay, I'll look it up.
Hey, Google. Okay, Google. When is New Fest 2025?
According to Wikipedia, New Fest, the New York lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender film festival, put on by New Fest, is the largest LGBTQ film
when is
in the
it?
United States and one of the most comprehensive forums of national and international LGBT film video in the world. David Hackoff has been executive director of New Fest since 2019.
Bitch, when is it? Okay, y'all look it up.
I think those are those.
It's October 9th through 21st.
October 9th through 21st.
Damn, that's a long ass time.
you said 10 years.
Yeah, well, that's when it is.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna
we'll find out when it's going to be shown. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Can I tell you one of my favorite another favorite Peppermint memory? When we, Bob and I laugh about this. And Mitch, we went down, we went down to Atlanta for Bob's mom's funeral.
Oh, yeah.
And then so Pep, and because y'all basically went straight from the airport to the repast at the house. We had that good old fried fish.
That fish was delicious.
We played basketball with Bob's favorite stuff. Then instead of going back to the hotel, Bob was like, well, I want to go out to the bar. So we all
went out. Oh my God. We got ice cream.
We got ice cream, everything. And y'all, again, I've said it before, and everyone who talks about Peppermint is just an infection of just fun and laugh. And
I'm
everyone's
infected.
It's a kiki. So we all So at the end of the night, so now it's time for you and Mitch, and who else was with you? And Nick. No, you and Mitch to go back to your hotel to check in. So I was like riding back with y'all. And Pepper was like, well, bitch, come and help me bring my bags. I'm like, okay, cool. So we go upstairs and help him pack for the bags. Y'all, Peppermint has a whole routine when she goes to a hotel. Pep starts to unscrew all of the light bulbs, replace them with her own smart light bulbs. Pep brings out her own router. I was like, Pep, why is there a router here? And you're like, girl, bitch, I just need to have my router for my things. Pep puts out her Xbox. I was like, Peppermint, you're checking out tomorrow morning.
I need to make it at home. I need to make it my own home.
It was less than 24 hours.
I know, but I don't want to be sitting up. What's the alternative? Sitting up in bad lighting with no entertainment? I need to, damn it, I forgot you were there for that.
But I was just in that room, other Peppermint, you are hilarious. Okay, last game I want to play before, because we're almost done.
Oh.
It's called Peppermint Tea.
Oh, shit.
What?
It's here. Wait. Pause. Can we pause? It's like color changing. Bitch. It's color changing. It's mint and vanilla.
Okay.
And some other spices. It's like mint blue.
Fierce.
But it also can change, but then it changes to violet.
Like just as it gets like cooler?
No. It depending on what you mix. What you
got
do
it, got
to
it, got it,
Yeah,
got it,
yeah.
got it. Work. I mean, yeah, girl, it's been you doing tea is long overdue, I
I
feel.
know. It's so obvious. Better that than chapstick or something. You know? Yeah. And I drink tea all the time because I don't drink coffee.
You don't drink coffee. Yeah, I don't drink tea or coffee. I'm not a caffeine
You
girl.
don't love tea.
I don't drink anything.
But mine's not caffeinated.
Oh, it's decaf?
It's decaf.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't drink caffeine tea either. I know I will. If there's tea, then I'll drink it. But I prefer herbal tea, which is no caffeine.
Well, you know, my family, my people are West Indian. West Indians love drinking tea before bed. They love
it's that British colonizer
literally
on us.
It's very that.
Yeah.
What are your?
I'm not Caribbean.
You're not Caribbean. You're just Black American.
Just I don't know. Yeah, but we were here. I think we were on the first boat, girl. We were on the first departure. So like it's been a minute.
Have you ever done My 23andMe or anything like that?
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it because they just went bankrupt and they sold everybody's information.
Yeah.
And now look what you got. And like, you know, Elon Musk bought it and was like, bitch, I know I got your...
Yeah.
I don't want to do it. Because then the next thing they're going to do is like, they're going to be like, how do we test these auto nanobot chemicals in people's brain thing? You know, and then they'll be like, everybody, you know, they're going to like know what your genetics are and, you know, let's test those new flavor things that make you feel like you're eating food, but it's just air, and then you die.
Honestly, I want that bitch
Snatched, honey.
Snatched. Okay, interesting. I didn't. Yeah, I never did it, but I was always curious. I'm like, I want to know. Like, am I Cameroonian? Am I Laotian? Like, I don't know, but
they erased. I would only do it if I was. I would need to be there for the beginning, middle, and end. I'd want to be there for the sample taking, and I would want to see what the results are, and I want to be the one to destroy the evidence. I get the only copy, a certificate. Ain't nobody going. Well, that's the thing. If it's with the government, I don't necessarily.
They already
trust
have our shit though.
True, but if it's with the government, yes, please. Yeah. Can I see which one? Thank you so much, Dalton. Oh, I can't read any of it.
This one is the rosemary lemonade. And
were there only 2 in there? It doesn't matter. Bring them all in here, just real quick. If you're with the government, then the government has had a system that was in place even before and after the politicians. Yeah. That's changing this year. But if it's with a private company, then they can get bought and sold. And then all their rules and regulations that they would stick to are out the window.
Go out the window.
Because they're like, oh, like 23andMe, we promise we'll never give your information. And then it's getting sold next week on the damn market.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, ooh. Okay, so we phoned in the tea. This is...
open this.
Your up-and-coming tea brand.
Now, this is the brand, but this is not my tea.
Not yours. Like, I can open it.
Sure.
And I don't mean to. Yeah, women can do everything that men. I just want to. You know,
help me. I'm weak. Oh, you've got it.
Okay, yeah. So we
pour some in the thing.
Oh wow. Okay, these are the fancy teas.
Oh yeah, darling, honey, she's bougie. Okay, that's good.
That's good. Okay. Mm-hmm. Can I smoke this?
Mint. You can. I don't think mint. Hey Google. Can you smoke mint leaves?
Absolutely. You can smoke anything.
According to Bear Blend, and while it's most commonly brewed as a tea, peppermint can also be enjoyed as a smoke. Peppermint is a tasty joy to smoke by itself.
Peppermint, you can be smoked.
Circulation and relaxes the nerves. It features incredibly healing.
Okay, we know. You can smoke it. Okay, so here it is.
So you put it in the ball.
Put it in the ball. Hold up. Oh, shit, bitch. I got to line it up with that dot.
Okay,
I can't see the dot.
Otherwise, it's gonna open in the thing.
Open. There it is.
There we go. And you put. I think that's good.
Is it lined up? Okay.
I think that's good. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. And we're gonna add some hot water.
I don't know if that's actually hot water. Okay, there we go.
It is hot water, Tiff. Don't you see the steam coming out of it? Yes. Dalton also does very VFX.
And let it seep in there. And so I'm partnering with Moody Teas, which I love. And they got some good, delicious teas that are really help impact your mood.
Fierce.
You know, like peppermint will be calming and relaxing. And there's a bunch of other ones. So mine will be coming out in this fall. in the fall.
Oh.
And I'm super excited about it. And I love a cup of tea. And people will be able, we're going to have a very special launch and announcement.
And I'm coming to that too. You about to be sick of me next year. Be like, bitch, you know how to come to everything now.
Oh, look. That's nice.
Oh, it's already.
Oh, honey.
Well, Pep, in honor of your new tease, I'm gonna play a game.
Okay,
It's the last game, and then we
Okay.
can be out. So I'm gonna give you 3 people, and you have to rank them in order.
Okay. In order of what?
In order of just fiercest, from fiercest to least fiercest.
Okay.
Okay. Trans icons: Laverne Cox, Caitlyn Jenner, Chaz Bono.
Love Laverne Cox.
Uh-huh.
So top.
Uh-huh.
The Chaz Bono, I think only met Chaz once. Maybe
Okay.
never. Maybe, or we didn't. And Caitlyn Jenner, although she
Girl.
did message me and she was like, you
Did
know.
she really?
Yeah.
Ugh, fucking.
She's like, I hate you, bitch. You
Oh, did
black
she?
bitch. No, she didn't.
I
She
was
didn't say that.
already
No,
about
no.
to fucking jump through the
She
screen.
was like, this was in her time when she was like trying to get along with all the girls. And so yeah, she messaged. I was like, oh hi, welcome.
Got
You
it.
know.
Got it.
So yeah, so Caitlyn, yeah, running her mouth that way.
Okay. Basketball players. Steph Curry,
Ooh, he's good looking.
LeBron James,
Uh-huh.
and Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade, Gabrielle Union husband. None of them died.
Oh.
Those are all alive. They're all.
I love them all. Gowns, beautiful gowns. Steph Curry, Dwayne Wade, or LeBron James?
Yeah.
In order of what?
Just fierce. Like
Okay. I say Dwayne Wade for his advocacy for the community.
Such an amazing
with Zaya.
Yeah.
LeBron for, and then the middle is LeBron for the record.
Yeah. I think he does a lot of good stuff.
And King James.
Yeah, King James.
And then Steph Curry could get it.
He
But
sure could get it.
he's on the bottom.
Yeah. Dwayne Wade could get it too.
They all could get it.
Okay. Drag Race winners by Activism
shit.
Impact.
This is where by Activism Impact.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Violet Chachki.
Next.
Bob the Drag Queen, Sasha Velour.
Impact or intention?
Impact.
Because of the connection between Sasha and nightgowns and her advocacy, always tying it together with something, I would say Sasha for the highest impact, then Bob, and then also Sasha with We're Here.
Oh, yeah.
The new We're Here.
Yeah.
So both of those, Bob obviously with We're Here. And so they're kind of like tied, but Sasha makes advocacy a little bit more a part of her
Yeah, like literally everything.
daily thing
Yeah.
than Bob does in general. But
Yeah, Bob just does it for clicks on the internet.
No. And then Violet. I don't think I've ever seen Violet say anything nice about anybody else ever. I love Violet so much. That's my girl.
Okay, last one. Again, Drag Race winners by Activism. Sharon Needles, Ginger Minge, King James, Tyra Sanchez.
What? That's 4 people.
Well, no, King James, formerly known as Tyra Sanchez.
Oh, King James is now
That's
Tyra's
what their
new
name
name.
is. Yeah.
Who again are they?
Sharon Needles, Ginger Minge, Tyra Sanchez.
Okay. This is really dicey. So I have to be careful with this one because you're trying to trip the bitch up. I would say at the top, as in most, is Ginger Minge because she has yet to have a public scandal that could endanger the lives of others.
Fair. Wow, that was brilliant. You should be a politician. You're a politician.
Then would be Sharon Needles, because although she has a very controversial past, she has at least expressed a desire to change at one point. And then would be King James, whom I believe has applied the sometimes admirable attitude of, I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about me. She's applied that to everything. Even when you're being accused of calling in a bomb threat. And I don't know that's the safest way.
I would agree. Give it up for Peppermint. Honestly, public office. This should be your local senator. This should be your Madam Secretary of State. Pep, I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here today.
Monét
This was
Exchange.
such a fun episode. You are the light of everyone's life. I love you
want to
so
come.
much.
I cannot wait till, I don't know what they're going to do. You probably won't find out until next year. But if there's a traders thing, I'm going to come to it. If there's a public traders thing, invite me.
Oh,
I'm sure they're going to try to step it up every year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so,
hopefully.
You know.
Yeah, I'm down for the ride. Whatever happens. But yeah, I would love if we just, oh my God, could you be my date?
Yes, I'll come with you.
All right, cute.
Honey, I'm going to be Monét's date to the whatever it's going to be.
Into it.
I'm down. I love you, girl.
And I love you all for watching this episode. Y'all know who this is. It's Peppermint. I'm Monét X Change, and we'll see y'all next week. Bye.
Monét Talks.